So recently I've only been showing gameplay footage of Stranded Deep, and I don't want my channel to become the Stranded Deep channel, so how about we play a game that I'm very nostalgic for, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. It's an Australian made game by Chrome Studios, as you can see. They made it in 2002 for the PlayStation 2 and I think for the GameCube and stuff like that. I have the GameCube version and then 2 copies of the PlayStation 2 version. But yeah, it is just a really, really nice game. Oh, whoops. It's really fun just to play. I play it about 2 or 3 times a year. I have multiple copies of this and I have several PlayStation 2s back home, but I don't have them out here. And also with an emulator like this, because I'm using PCSX2, I think, you get a higher resolution image. So the game just looks really nice. Okay, so here is the story. Well, basically, this takes place in like a fictionalized version of Australia. That's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. And if I remember correctly, usually I skip through the cutscenes, so I actually haven't watched the cutscenes in years. He's kind of orphaned. It'll be revealed in a little bit why he was orphaned. So basically, he is kind of living with a family of bilbies. Bilbies are a blue rat-like creature. They're kind of cute. I think one of them is gonna come on the screen pretty soon. There he is. So, pretty much, Ty falls down a cave, and then some spirit reveals to him that his parents were taken into another dimension, the spirit world. Speak of the devil, and they were put there by Boss Cass, the evil guy. I think he's a cassowary. Well, so basically, you have to find the like 5 talismans to find to be able to like open up the portal and bring back your parents. So yeah, that's pretty much what the game is. You're finding the 5 talismans. I'm gonna skip past this because it's a very generic story, but oh well. And plus, no one really likes watching stories on YouTube, at least not when it's generic like this.
Cliffs, mate. By the way, whenever you see one of these signs, I won't be far away. I've heard that if you...
Okay, so this is Ty, and we are at Rainbow Cliffs. Rainbow Cliffs is a really nice place to start out, actually. I like all the reds and stuff like that. So whenever you get a talisman, it'll end up going here. Talismans have some like special properties, so Boss Cass is wanting him for something. I can't remember what he's wanting him for, but as you progress through the game, you also find out that Boss Cass is digging up some in the desert and stuff like that, so you have to then fight him for some. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a bunch of neato stuff down here. So that workshop down there, Julius, one of the koalas, he's like a scientist and he can upgrade your boomerangs. Well, we only have 1 boomerang, so first we have to find the other boomerang. In order to get the talismans, Julius, I think his name's Julius. Yeah, Julius.
G'day, Julius.
Yeah. Basically, he's made this machine that you can use thunder eggs. So you can use that as energy source, and it'll teleport you, or it'll teleport talismans to you, or something like that. Basically, it's a way to take 5 objects and turn it into, or like take 5 goals and turn it into like 60 goals. That's just how games go. So we have to find 17 thunder eggs. Well, we can actually go through here and whoops.
Yes, yes, thunder eggs power this talisman machine. Make sure you visit all the portals.
Oh, right. There's one outside of it. So 2 up. Now this video is just about 2 up. So why don't we just try to get like, I think it's like 6 or 7 thunder eggs that you can do in here.
Has got the lot. Gum trees, wallabies, and even a koala. There's plenty to do here, so let's get a move on. Listen.
Came into 1, 2, 3, so 8. So you can see on the bottom there are 5 bilbies hidden in this level, and you if you release them, you get a thunder egg. If you get all 300 of the opals, the red opals, you get a thunder egg. Then there's also a timed race where you have to race someone, then you get a thunder egg. There's just a couple of different things. So starting out with that, let's grab up all of the opals. What the fuck they're called? Oh.
Beauty, butler, bonza! I got one! Yeah. One down.
Pretty static just for a thunder egg.
Come on, let's get a move on.
I do have to say, the art style of this game is really nice. I really like the art style. The second one was pretty good too.
Those dummies are a complete waste of space. Only last week I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill.
Frills are some of the bad guys that Boss Cass uses. They're like lizard people, basically.
Julius reckons it's got something to do with the space-time conundrum. But if you ask me, I think it's a load of bull dust.
So you're saying that if I have an accident,
we're getting some like slowing down from the emulation
Something
system.
like that.
Every so often the audio kind of goes out, and it kind of it's not very good. So you can actually bite things. You have multiple tactics. You can throw your boomerangs. You can bite. That works pretty well. Yeah, so basically these just act like save points pretty much. The dunnies do.
Truth time! You've got a fair set of choppers on you. I reckon.
I'm gonna skip through some of these just because it's like this is just tutorial stuff, so it's not stuff that you really need.
You can bite enemies and... Now, I was speaking to a bloke down the local watering hole, and it...
Skip. Basically, just how to kill these frills. These are the frills he was talking about. Pretty easy to kill. Keep. Now there's actually some invisible crates. Like... Sure there's one here or not. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now these actually drop a thing that's not really like talked about in like the menu. These drop pictures. Darn. I'll have to get an upgraded boomerang to get that one. But basically, you break that and you get a little yellow picture frame.
Oh, Struth! What happened? Boss keys. No.
So you get the picture frames, and you can actually view them on the main menu. Which is pretty cool. Oh, there's 2 golden cogs. I will need to get my other boomerang before I can fly. Because, well, glide at least. You can glide with this, so that's pretty cool. Of course, with only 1 wing, you can't.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard about this bloke who found 300 opals, then took them to Julius's opal machine.
That's the hint about getting all 300 opals to get the one of the thunder eggs. Dunny. I do say the layout of these levels is really good. This doesn't seem like a tutorial level. It seems like a nice place to explore. These guys don't actually stay in the video game that much. They're only in a few places. I think they're in the second game too, and I think they're in the third game, but they only have like very quick parts, kind of like this. Get them opals. Now, can you hear the whoo sound? That's actually the like the sound that the bilbies make, so you can hear that you're around them. There's actually one up there, and you can chain your bites. Oh wait, no. Well, let's find where that bilby is. Oh, maybe it's I'm not sure how far the bilby's yodel, whatever it's called, goes. I'm not going back there. Let's see it though. And I don't remember there being one back there. Oh, it's probably on the other side, because this kind of snakes around. This level is very compact. Oh, here's a bilby. So that's one bilby down. Or no. That's two. Forgot that there was one in like the tutorialized version of... It was basically handed to you, you know? Golden cog. These are what, like the currency you can use to upgrade your boomerangs. You can get like the kaboomerang, and the flamerang, and the frosty rang. Frosty rang? Frosty rang? I don't know. I like to do like a complete like pass through, you know? 3. Yes.
This just might do.
Oh, it will do.
Hi, Julius.
You know it'll do.
Oh, hello.
I can see into the future, that's why.
This golden cob just might be perfect for my latest invention. The cobulacious
Spoiler, it is perfect.
Boomerangulus extrapolator. Right, what's that? Why, it's a machine that creates experimental techno-rangs.
Techno-rangs. I forgot they call them techno-rings. I'm not sure if they kept that name in Thai 2 or not. They had a lot of cool ones in Tasmanian Tiger 2 though. Like they had the lasherang, it was basically a grappling hook boomerangs, those are pretty cool. In Thai 3, they actually had basically a materia, like from Final Fantasy VII system, where you could actually, your boomerang had slots, and you had these crystals that you put into the slots, and so each crystal would have like, it would extend the range, or it would give a fire aspect or ice aspect or something like that. And so it was, you could really go to town on just optimizing your boomerangs, but it was a little bit too much, because then there's a lot of farming too, because you'd have to like go and farm stuff, because, and by farming I mean like going out and like doing things over and over again just to get enough items to make something. It can be like a way to waste time in a video game. Should be something here. Nice. 4. Now we should learn how to swim in this level, and when we do, there's a cave that is underneath there that links this place to the second to the rest of the map. Okay. We're doing pretty good on the opals. Got like 209. Okay, so perfect. that item get sound, the sound that like the little tune that plays whenever you get those golden cogs, always makes you think of The Simpsons. Yeah, it still does. I mean, I don't watch The Simpsons, so maybe that's why. Maybe I just like, maybe it's not very, I don't know. Now the problem is, we're going to get down to the point where there's going to be one last opal. And we're going to have to find where that one last opal went. Ah, here's a magnet. This comes in handy a lot. Basically, it just magnetizes all the stuff. This is where we get the second boomerang. The second boomerang is really nice.
See it with my own eyes.
Sounds like the audio got stuck on the emulation. It doesn't have that sound going on. PlayStation 2 emulation isn't perfect. It still has some issues. Like this. Oh, I should rip the 3D model of the frill lizards out and 3D print them. Ah shit, that sound's still going. Okay. What's nice about the having two boomerangs is that you have more ammunition. You don't have to wait as long. Oh, thunder egg. So what's that? 2? We have 2 thunder eggs now. We're breezing through this level pretty quickly. Usually takes like a half hour to get through an entire level. But to be honest, I think I'm just gonna get whatever's easiest. Because you don't really need it. Oh yeah, so you can glide like this. 5. I think you need 15 of those to upgrade something. If we go to the end, then there's like a ring of mushrooms that if you stand in the ring of mushrooms, you... Oh. Third thunder egg? There's something down here. No, there's just a pit. Okay. This is that ring of mushrooms. If you stand in there, it teleports back to the beginning. That's actually pretty good. So 274 opals. Let's go back to the beginning. Now the time trial opens up.
Welcome to the track. Race to the finish as fast as you can, mate. The checkpoints
Oh, I can.
the way. But miss one and the race is over. Good luck.
Oh, and actually this will make us near... Because, see, now we have the 2 boomerangs, so we can glide. Gliding opens up the new area, I mean the other half of the map. That's where the other opals are. That's where a few other thunder eggs are, so that's pretty cool. There's also like this button that you can press, that whenever you press it, it unlocks like a mech suit type, or like a holographic suit thing. It's kind of cool. It's like there's like a holographic monster around you, and you get to beat things. It's pretty quick.
Was a ripper of a race, Ty. You're faster than a long-legged emu with a case of the bellyaches. Case of the bellyaches. I reckon you've earned this. Oh, you beauty.
4? 4. 4 points. Oh, that's a shame. It didn't bring us all the way back. Oh, no. Oh, Nah. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's also the other thing. Oh, opal. Nice. We'll get this golden cog. And then we can go. Oh. Oh yeah, we have to learn how to swim. Forgot about that. No, never mind. No, it's not in this. It's not in this one. It's in the. Rex marks the spot. That's the level that you learn to swim. Well, we learned to glide in this one, so that's good enough. You also get the aqua rings, like the underwater boomerangs in Rex marks the spot, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. I believe in the Tasmanian Tiger 2, you don't have a life system anymore, you just kind of have unlimited lives. Oh, a golden card, look at that. Yeah, a bunch of opals all laying out there, okay. Man, this is so fun. I'm having just as much fun now as I did when I first got this game. Okay, so I think there's a crocodile in here gonna get me, but thankfully the crocodiles don't maul you up too bad. Alright, here's that thing. You stand here and makes like a hologram around you. I'm not really sure what this is about. It's not really used anywhere else in the game to my knowledge, so it's like, okay. We're definitely gonna need these later on whenever we want to upgrade our techno rings. Or you know, we upgrade is whenever we just want to get them in the first place. Because I think we have the flamer ring, and that turns into. I think maybe we upgraded to the lava ring or something like that. I'm not really sure. Okay, and then we're almost wrapping up this level, so we want to do that. Do that. Oh, and just for your information. Whenever you fire every other boomerang. So you have to be very conscious of the arcing of them, but it's not too hard once you play it for a decade like I have.
Bad effort, Ty. I reckon with a little more practice, you'll get there.
And then down here should be the last bilby. That's another one, and so I think. The only thing to get left is the last thing of opals. Nice. Oh, and I think I found the last thing of opals. Ooh, I'm missing some somewhere. Where'd they go? This is what I was telling you about. There's always going to be one or two left over. Well, I think having this part completed is pretty good. So if I don't find them on the way back to the end of the level, pretty happy, and we can end the video there. Plus, I can always come back through and grab that if I really need. It's probably just somewhere, you know. So yeah, that's it. Back to Rainbow Cliffs. So that's pretty much it. Oh! So these are the frills working for Boss Cass. Digging up one of the talismans.
I found it. Let me see that. At last, a mystic talisman. It's time to move out. We got 4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags.
And now that we've done that, we've opened up this door. So now, in the next video, we can either go to shipwrecks or walk in the park? Walk in the park. I knew it. I've played this game too many times. Well, anyway, so I think next episode we're gonna go to shipwrecks, and that's where we'll learn how to use, learn how to swim. There's also a really cool glitch in that level that you can get outside the level. I think I make that its own video though, because it takes so much of your time because you're just playing around with it. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. See ya.